Good morning, everyone. What's up? We're going to try to go over the race today in New Hampshire, see what we can find for you on the board. It's not much out there right now, not a lot of value anywhere, but we'll see what we can find. Rory will be joining me in a minute. Let me just make sure that everything's streaming right now, real quick. Just see what we got here. Don't see it going. Let's see, is it going on YouTube? All right, YouTube's working. I don't know if X is working. If you're watching on X, you can see it. Give me a comment. See YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. Might not be working on X. Try one more time. Let's see. See Jacob, Connor, Big Ross. Thanks for joining. Yeah, all right. It looks like it's going on X now. All right, cool. Like I said, Rory will be with me in a minute, hopefully. But we're going to talk about New Hampshire today. Have some thoughts. I don't know. We'll see how it's going to go today. I think tires might matter, and I think we might get a good race because of that. But we'll see. Practice was a little weird. Some guys waited. The temperatures was cool, but it's also going to be cool today. I think that will might help the tire wear. I think we saw some nice wear in practice. I mean, not super high levels, but we get some tire wear at a short flat. That's always nice. I don't think it'll be Richmond level, but I think it'll be better than that. F1 race. Yeah, I just had it on a second. I saw Norris was winning by a lot. So if you got him, you should probably be good there. I have two rights I got earlier in the week. I don't see anything on the board right now, but we'll see. Let me take a look here. We're going to go over the race facts. So stage 1, 70 laps. Stage 2 is 115. Stage 3 is 116. 301 total laps today. They have 8 sets of tires, and the fuel window is 85 to 95 laps. So probably go the whole first stage and pit once in stage 2 and once in stage 3 if the race goes green. I don't think you'll see much change on that. Penske to win. Is that for today, Connor? Penske to win. Only thing with that is you don't get Barry in there. That's a little kind of sucks because he's basically a Penske. I think Barry's going to be good today, but we'll go through and look at that. I'm just going to start row by row. Haven't seen Rory join yet, so I'll just grab him in when he joins. See if he sent me anything real quick. All right. So row 18 today is Daniel Suarez and Cody Ware. And like I said, I'm just throwing these in an AI thing, so they don't look the same. I don't really care. They look better than I can do them, and that's all that really matters to me. I think the information's there, the predicted finishing position, and probably the practice numbers, which you guys want the most. At least I think that's what everyone wants, so that's what I kind of focus on. If you guys like anything else or we want something different, just let me know. I really think that the reason people tune in is for the rankings, so that's what I focus on. Suarez, I mean, I'm surprised the dude's still hanging in the chase. I don't know how many numbers off the top of my head he's out, but if he's not really good in, I could see him falling out. I mean, you're starting last on the field, basically last in the last row next to Cody Ware. Spire's just been off lately too. It's weird, that guy that owns them is having some legal issues and had to sell part of the Lakers, and seems like this kind of downturn Spire has kind of happened at the same time. So I don't know if they're related. I'm just, two things that are happening at the same time. We got Rory here, so let me get him in. What's up, Roars?
What up? How's everyone doing this morning?
I'm good, man. How about yourself?
I'm just loving life, fucking painting.
There you go.
Had to take a win the race real quick. Got that out. Now I'm good to go.
All right. Spire lost the cheat codes, Troy say. I don't know. It seems weird that their owners and shit, and they're riding and shit. There is a little rain in the there is a little rain in the forecast. I didn't see much, and I think it's before the race even starts. And then just something I want to stress is they do not have rain tires. It stopped raining, and we want to go back racing tires. Okay, they don't race in the rain, so if it's pouring the whole time, they're not going to race. It would be awesome. Yeah, I mean, what was that, 2 years ago, this race they busted out the rain tires, and I thought it was electric. I loved it. Very exciting, cars everywhere. I enjoyed that race a lot. Yeah, and it really helps you live betting and stuff like that. So Big Ross, I heard, what podcast was it? It was one, I think Jeff Glock or Jordan Bianchi said that they said that I think that's the JGR on the high speed ovals and that's why they're not the Chevys weren't too worried about the high speed ovals coming up in the playoffs or chase, whatever the fuck you want to call it. All right, you don't have any thoughts on these two bums, do you, Roars? Suarez or Cody Ware? Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, let's go to the next row. It's the thanks Paw row. Todd Dillon and Austin Dillon. All right, let's go to row 16. John Hunter changes his number for the week. That's a little, I mean, I guess they're doing it for the 40th celebration of Dollar Tree, but that's a little crazy to me. Cole Custer. John Hunter was good in practice, but I don't really have anything on him. Do you like either of these two or anything on Nemechek or Custer today, Roars?
I don't think there's a whole lot there.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, I'm just trying to click between the comments and back and forth. Chase Elliott, I thought Chase, I put him in that article I did for Joe's site. I had Byron if you could get him at his price, and if not, take Elliott for I have no confidence in Elliott now. Starting this far back, it's going to be tough. He's back there right next to Stenhouse. I know you kind of like Elliott. You said a little bit maybe today.
Yeah,
what do you think?
I mean, I kind of like that big ass number. I don't know. I can see this. I can see them getting some track position and him holding it. He's got a big top 5 and a big top 10 number. I mean,
yeah, I will say the prior races, the last couple of weeks, we have seen them. They will get outside the box and try to get some track position. They've definitely been doing that the last couple of weeks.
I think this is a race you could see something, that unexpected caution. I don't know. Some weird lines today. It's like 8, 9 favorites. The books just said fuck it and punted.
There's not. God.
Yeah, it's not really a whole lot there. I don't know. I don't even know where to begin with this week with this damn race.
I did find one bet finally that's available that when we get there, I'll bring it up. But I have 2 bets from earlier, 3 bets from earlier in the week, and that's about it. Slim pickings right now. I keep refreshing the books to see if we get some new offerings, but right now, might just have to wait for live. Congrats. Troy said he just got some Norris live, and I guess the race finished and he won. So congrats there, Troy. Yeah, I bet you got a I know Troy. I bet he parlayed it with like Blaney today or something like that, because that dude's always
I parlayed Norris and Pelot. So take the 2 poles. Yeah, why not?
Good, nice. What time's that IndyCar race start? I think I want to watch that. All right, sweet.
Yeah, I think
I do want to check it out.
Rye Cape is there.
Oh yeah, I did. I saw his video yesterday. I retweeted that. It was he was like right on the fence as the cars were going to buy. It's pretty cool seeing there. It seems like it's getting a lot of media attention too. Like there was a lot of people there.
I would have liked to have won it.
Yeah, I don't know how. I think it was free, but it was like a lottery system. I don't know. It'd be cool if they did like an again, I'm a motorsports guy. Like, I think all motorsports should work together. Like, I would love an IndyCar, NASCAR Cup Series together weekend. That would be cool. I would love that. I know some people are like only IndyCar, only NASCAR, only F1. Like, I just like all motorsports. All right, let's go to the next row. We got row 14, Riley Herbst. Yeah, this week on the NASCAR paint scheme previews, for some reason, last week none of the Hendrick cars were there, and then this week none of the 2311 cars are there. So don't blame me, blame NASCAR. And I don't look a million places to find it. I go right where that is. If it's not there, oh well, move on. I think these guys don't have anything. You got any thoughts on these two? I guess this is, Austin Hill's getting this ride again next year. I have no idea why.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, not much there. Don't know why the hell you'd bring him back. He's not a Cup driver.
Yeah, I don't think he is either. I think, especially like I think you should, if you could have Josh Berry or Austin Hill, you should have Josh Berry. Like, that's just my opinion. I think
I mean,
way better.
I would much rather have Josh than
and
Hill.
It seems like the reason they're keeping him, at least I remember I heard an Austin Dillon interview, and he was saying, well, he'll always be good at the plate tracks and road courses. So, but like, I don't know. Nothing for me. Row 13, we have Brad Keselowski and Austin Cindric. Cindric was huge. This feels like Iowa again. This doesn't feel like last week. This feels like Iowa, where he's way off from his teammates. Something's not right. Brad, I don't know. RFK's been crap. I don't have anything on either of these two guys. They have pretty long Ford numbers, top Ford numbers, and I still don't even show value on those. You like anything on these two guys, Royce?
Not a whole lot there.
Yeah.
I shitted on Cindric. He surprised, made me look bad last week, but I wouldn't put too much confidence in him in back-to-back weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, Big Ross. He's just not a Cup driver. I think he's fine in O'Reilly. He's pretty good there. He could be like the next Justin Allgaier down there. I just don't think he has anything. Where does Barry go? Oh, I don't know. It's so there's just not if he can't get the 33, if Junior can't get him a ride in O'Reilly, does he go all the way back to the car series with Junior? It probably depends what he wants to do. How far he wants to go down. Yeah, that's Connor just saying the same thing. Yeah. All right, let's go to the next row. We have Bubba Wallace and AJ Allmendinger. I don't have anything on these guys. Bubba, 20th. AJ is going to run 20th. Bubba might steal some track position here and there. 2311 was way off in practice, and then Reddick, heroed the pole. He hated his car in practice, so I don't. Maybe 2311 just kind of threw this race away, focused on some other stuff. I don't like either of these guys. Do you have any thoughts on them, Royce?
Nah. Bubba, when he qualifies bad, Bubba's usually just going to either wreck it, hang out back there. I don't know. I don't see a whole lot from him.
All right. Andrew says there's a rumor of Barry going to the Peterson and Raleigh car sincere. I mean, that's a pretty down the line ride. I don't know. What's better, that or winning like a car store championship and winning some prestigious late model races? I don't know. Like, that's like a Josh Berry question. He's probably gonna have to decide that. Do you want like a C O'Reilly ride, or do you want an A car store ride? And I don't. There's probably nothing in the truck series. It just seems like an afterthought anymore. All right, so let me get rid of that. Go to the next row. Logano, he did not have a good qualifying run. As you can see, I'm high on him for his predicted finish. I thought he was great in practice. Hocevar, as I mentioned earlier, the Spire cars just seem off the last couple of weeks. I don't know if they just don't have. Hocevar wasn't bad here last year in this race, so he just not anywhere near where he was running. You like anything with the Bald Man or the Hurricane here, Roars?
I'm kind of surprised at Logano's qualifying run. I
Yeah,
figured it'd be a lot better. I mean, I was anticipating him and Blaney, and then a few Gibbs cars to probably be
yeah.
dominant here. And now I'm kind of thinking that Hendrick might wake up this week.
And then Joe Logano to win is plus 550, and he's starting 21st. Like that's freaking crazy to me.
Yeah, that's what I was
Like
getting ready to say. It's just like, damn, like to
you can't.
you're thinking at least you're gonna get some decent value on the top five where you could swing at him, and the books are just like, we don't even want nobody taking him. Like, who the fuck's gonna take him at?
Well, yeah, I did see like this morning he was at like 8 to 1 to win, so he got bet down quick. But even at 8 to 1, like that's
I mean,
still
what are
like
you doing here though? Like starting that far back, wouldn't you just bet him live? If you
yeah. That's again. I don't know. I don't know. Like even 8 wasn't value to me. I needed a little more than that. Um, I'm sure he's going to be good, Troy. I can't do anything with him at his current numbers. Um, Troy's Connor said he was on track for pole and got loosened too. Um, yeah, the Penske cars are really good. Again, I don't know what the hell Reddick did. Dude just like ran a hero lap or something. All right, next row. Noah Gragson. I mean, I thought the front row cars were not ass this week. You know, they weren't terrible. Zilich was pretty good, not terrible. So I think that's where these guys will be, just in the not terrible zone. You know. You have any thoughts
could
on
you
these
swing
two?
it a little Zilich top 10? He was good in practice,
Uh,
decent. I mean,
Let me look here. What's the number?
I
What's
don't
the
know.
odds?
That's what I was getting ready to.
Yeah, let's see what they are. I have
Freaking
DraftKings
plus
open there.
250 on HR.
They're 5 to 1 on a DraftKings. I think you could make
Damn.
a, make a case for that. I'm not on it,
Interesting.
but I think you can make a case for it. Kalshi has 755 on Logano. Thanks, Jacob. Throw that out there. Oh yeah, always check Kalshi, Robin Hood. Check everything you have access to. Always get yourself the best number. You shouldn't have a favorite sports book. I always say that. Like, all right, we're
I
gonna go to
hadn't
the next
really
row.
I hadn't really checked and looked around very much. I was just pulling up what the hell I've already had up this morning.
Yeah,
HR seems to not fucking limit me yet, so I
there you
kind of
go.
go. I kind of go to them first to see what they have, but I could take a shot at Zilich on the top
There you
10.
go.
It seems like he's been doing a little bit better.
Yeah. Um,
Short flat. I mean, I think that's more up his alley than thinking Trackhouse is going to wake up on a mile and a half.
yeah, and the other two Trackhouse cars were really good. Not really good. Much better. I'll say that. Much better. They're up higher in the order. We'll talk about them when we get there. Row 9, we have Briscoe and Priest. Thought they both looked okay in practice. You can see where I have them predicted finish. Again, those are ranges, so that's just where they fall, but kind of do more of a tier thing. Like just to give you an idea, Briscoe says 9, but his tier is 9 through 13. Um, Priest says 14th. His tier, he actually is in a tight tier that is only 14th through 16th. So it's just they're in that range, is what you got to do. You know, you got to think of it like that. um, I I saw Priest had some pretty high top Ford numbers, but again, it's just I don't see anyone besides Blaney, Logano, or Barry getting that. And they're all the price down highly priced down. And then, I mean, Priest is the fourth, and Busher and Cindric, they're all 28-1. They're all priced at the fourth highest Ford. So I can't do it. Do you you got anything else?
I don't really like neither one of these. I kind of like Briscoe a little bit coming in, but
Yeah, I think Priest will march forward. I mean, watch him live maybe, but RFK just, when's the last time they had race winning speed? If we're talking about that, just I don't have any faith in them. They seem to always make the wrong decisions, the wrong strategy plays. Just RFK, I don't know. All right, row 8, we got Michael McDowell and Chris Buescher. I thought McDowell was 20th. You can see he's 20th in predicted finish. Buescher looked the best of the RFK cars, I think. I thought was top 10 in practice. You can see him in predicted finish 12th. I know Skybox loves him some top 10 on Buescher today. What do you have any thoughts on these two?
I could see Buescher being the best out of the RFK cars.
Yeah,
definitely. I don't mind I'm not a real big top 10.
Yeah, me
person.
either.
I don't know. I just usually just look for the cream of the crop and leave the rest for everybody else to bet. He does very well with it. So, I mean, a teacher salary on Chris Buescher, top 10.
Yeah, Skybox, that's his. He's all over it. So, yeah, Buescher, he's just been so bad of late. I totally agree with that. Just RFK as a whole. It's just we're supposed to be hitting the stretch run here, and some of these teams are just way off. So it's hard to trust. But again, I don't. Yeah, just like Jacob just said, I don't blame anyone for playing them. So let's see what we got here next. Row 7, we got the other front row cars. Gilliland and Zane Smith. I think they both qualified very well compared to where they're probably going to run. They're probably going to run in the 20s. They have outrageous top Ford numbers. If you want to take a chance, but I don't see it. I don't think, again, the top 3 Ford, Blaney, Barry, and Logano, I think are just so much better than the other Fords. So there's probably nothing worth going there. Any thoughts on your boy Todd and Zane?
Nah, not really. I mean, they're kind of outdid their practice here on qual run, but I expect they'll just go backwards.
Gotcha. Yeah, definitely 10 or 12. 16's too many. I would definitely be down with 10 or 12 or little toddy. All right, let's go row 6, which is Eric Jones and Ross Chastain. Jones, you can see where I have him, higher half of the teens. I did make a bet on Ross. He's in a group with Brad and Hocevar and SVG, and I think that's basically it. Just heads up him versus SVG.
Well, that's what I was getting ready to speak of. You got a little slightly bit of a different group, but I was thinking Ross plus 275 over Wallace, Hocevar, and Kez.
So you got, I would like mine is plus 350. And that's because SVG's in there. Hocevar and SVG are the co-favorites in this group. It's on a local screens matchup, probably. You could probably get it at Group C. I think sometimes Bet365 has these also, someone's mentioned, but I don't. Yeah, exactly. I just think Ross is
overpriced. Are they a real book?
Definitely not. Yeah. I think Ross is overpriced there. I think it's basically him or SVG is probably going to win that group. SVG's 185 and Ross is plus 350. So I'll take a chance. See what happens.
Another group.
Big Ross is on that one. Jacob's on that one. Yeah. Everyone's on that one. All right. Guess we'll all ride together. Betters, mount up. Let's go. Yeah. I think it's everyone's. Well, it's everyone that is a good bettor. How about that, Big Ross? It's everyone's least favorite book. even when you get an account, like it lasts like fucking 2 races, dude. As soon as you get any little bit of CLV, they fucking cut you off. Cindric, Group C, 12-1. What book, Jacob? Oh, I'm guessing. My bet was Group D. My bet was Group D. Jacob's talking about Group C, which is Byron, Reddick, Wallace, Cindric. Byron's in there. That's why I don't. I think, yeah. If he's gonna have the Penske magic, Jacob, 12-1 is pretty good for him there. But Reddick's probably gonna hold track position. I don't think he's gonna be fast. I think he'll hold track position. Yeah, PPH for me too. But Byron, I think, is gonna be really good today. Spoiler alert.
Fuck. I just can't trust that guy.
Yeah. Row 5, we got a couple of the Hendrick cars. We got Kyle Larson, Alex Bowman. Might be able to make a case for Bowman top Chevy, I think. Let me look here real quick. I just don't have much value on it because it's only an 18-1. I would much rather like it higher than that, like 22-ish. I don't see value on SVG. I don't see it on Ross. I have a lot of faith in Byron today. So I always get called like a Byron fan because he always seems to be high in the rankings, but I don't know. It just happens. I don't really like him or hate him or anything. He just seems to always percolate up to the top. You like anything on Larson or Bowman today? I see you got the Larson shirt on.
Yeah, I'm painting.
Oh man, down to a painting shirt.
Yeah, I didn't feel like changing. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards his top 5, honestly.
Mr. Larson's?
I would rather bet him than Byron.
Really? See, I'm opposite.
Yeah,
I got faith. I got faith in Byron today. I got faith in Rudy Fugle. Don't know if he's got enough for Blaney and Barry, but I'm gonna try it. We got a good number, so we'll try it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you got on him you had a damn top 10 at what his top 5 almost is. His top 5 had to have been like what 2-1 pre. I could, or close. I mean, he's at 135 now. I don't know. Personally, I would rather have a Ford or a Toyota at that around that price.
Yeah, I think I'm still.
There's a guy getting ready to come up. I'm thinking I'm running it back this week. If we could have just got back on the lead lap last week, I think that would have cashed.
All right, let's go next row then. Row 4, we got Ty Gibbs.
There he is, Tyrone.
That might be your new boy. I think you're all over Tyrone.
I like what I see from Tyrone.
Yeah, and then obviously Blaney. I mean, it's Blaney. It's short flat. He's the guy. Usually him and Bell. Look great in practice. Look like he's going to have the fastest car. How's he going to fuck it up today?
Pit crew or somebody will, I'm sure. Or him.
Big Ross wants to know
what lap.
What lap does Larson crash?
It's hard to say. I could see him just losing it. Can they get out of there quick? They got a tunnel that loud.
Do they have a tunnel? I don't know, because they have that thing on the back straightaway where you can. I'm sure they have at least a pedestrian tunnel that he can get out.
Yeah.
All right, let's go next row. Like again, Blaney, hands down favorite. He had the fastest car. Just want to stress that. I still show value on him right now. If you can get higher than like a 370, how about that? SVG, he looked good in practice. He had that starter issue that they said fixed itself. So I wouldn't be surprised if somehow it gets announced that he is going to the back, that they found another issue, but we don't have any real reporters. So we're not going to know that until NASCAR tells us. So that kind of sucks.
Who, SVG?
Yeah, he had a starter issue during practice and they thought they were going to need to push it, but it fired right up for qualifying. So who knows? So that's just a little.
Got to put a little hammer up underneath there, little button.
Yeah,
Smack.
That's what they were saying on the broadcast. But who knows? So we'll see. You're gonna have to wait on that. Kind of sucks because I think again, I like Ross. I think Ross should be better than SVG. I think SVG is gonna be good here. He was running okay here last year and then got caught up in a wreck. So, and then we have Bell, just like Blaney, one of the best short flat track guys here.
That's who I think gets it done today.
You think Blaney's gonna get it done today?
Bell.
Oh, Bell. Sorry, yeah. Anyone with a B. Bell,
Yeah.
Blank. Imagine if that was a bet. You could bet anyone whose last name begins with a B, and you get Blaney, Barry, Bell, Byron. Just take the killer B. Briscoe. I would take that. I wonder what the line would be on that. That would be pretty nice.
There'd be some negative something going on.
Probably.
Close.
Yeah.
Close to it. Yeah, I don't know. I like Bell. I think Bell gets it done. I'm getting ready to go see where the best Bell number is.
Bell to finish second, minus 3,000, Big Ross says. He'll just need one more lap.
I don't think today, though. I think this is the week. You said it the other week about him this week. I think you're right.
Yeah, Andrew, that's what they said. But again, like we don't know what happened when they went to fire it up this morning. That's just I'm just trying to put everyone a little caution on that. If you like it, bet it, take them, fantasy, whatever you like them in. Just have that in the back of your mind that it could get announced to that he's going to the back. Lay and Juice taking the Bs, yeah. It seems to be the Bs are all over the place. Let's go row 2. Almost done here. We like to keep it short, get done here. Go watch the IndyCar race. Like Byron, I told you I like Byron. You can see I haven't finished in second. I just have Blaney. Is anyone better than him?
Dennis has me interested too in that plus 105 top 5.
Did I skip?
Been good all freaking year.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you got him at plus money on a top 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's in. I think he'll hang around top 5 all day. I don't know if he's gonna have the race winning speed, but again, these guys make changes, pit strategy. He could find his way to the lead and hold it. I just don't think he'll be the fastest car today.
My concern with Byron is like, yeah, we see it every week. Good in practice, good qualifying, and then it goes backwards. There's no long run. Like, what's the tire situation today? We're going to see anywhere? Is there nowhere?
I think there's where.
Yeah, so that's my concern with Byron.
I think he's going to be good. I think he's way better. He was way better this week in practice than he's been in other weeks. So that's going to go. But we'll see. Yeah, Connor, look at Dennis live. Some Dennis James Hamlin. Big Ross. If that's how it work, then I'm probably in trouble. One final row here. We got the front row. Reddick and Josh Berry. I think Berry was pretty solid also. I think Berry might have something for Blaney today, to be honest. I think it's Blaney, Berry, and Byron. And then Bell's probably 4th. I know you see Berry, it says 6th there, but he's 0.12% points off of 5th and 0.4 off of 4th. So, like, it's all, relative to that. I think Berry's going to be really good today. I think Berry doesn't give a fuck, and Berry's going for the win. I think last year he was better than Blaney, but was a nice teammate. I think this year, if that same situation happens, he's not teammates. He's going for the fucking win. Now he's going to be aggressive, so maybe he gets too aggressive in wrecks. But I think Berry's very good today. Again, just my opinion. I could always be wrong. I don't say I'm the greatest or anything like that. I just tell you what I have. That's it. I'm not. Other
I
than
think
that, I
Barry's going to
don't
be
care.
good. I just can't bet that number on him. I don't. What was he pre?
He was like, let me see. Let me go to my page there. 16. I
Shit, that's
had him
one of those
earlier in the week.
ones that I dropped the ball on. But I hate betting pre. I never get that shit right. I just wait till race day. I try to get one bet right. If I can get one bet right, throw 500, something like that on it, I'm I'm good.
Big Ross, where's that stage bet at?
Good
I'm trying to
God.
look at.
Yeah. Where is that? Now, that could be interesting.
Yeah, because I think he should. I think I think he's going to get the lead on the race at the start. In my
Oh,
opinion.
yeah. Reddick ain't going to do shit but go backwards. That was a fluke qual
Um, I
lap.
don't really. Sorry, Bill. I don't really cover the race live. I'll like tweet out some things during the race, but I don't really cover it live. Um, Too busy betting, and even if I told you what I was betting, the shit moves so fast that no one else gets it. Tried having a Discord and doing stuff like that. It just doesn't work. And then your account gets flagged because you're starting the Steam, and I'd rather protect my accounts than give out live bets during a race, if that's kind of what you're referring to. You got a Big Ross got a local with stages. That's pretty cool. I wish I had that. That'd be awesome.
No
Um,
shit.
yeah.
Where the hell are stage? I hadn't even looked to see. Are there stages out there anywhere?
Probably not on any respectable book besides Bet365.
Maybe
Let's see. Caesars
I
has
can make. I can make a call on that one.
Yeah, I lost. I had a bunch of calls and they're all gone already. Can't watch in Canada, Bill. Ah, how can I do this without getting in trouble? Because I'm trying to help my man Bill out.
Can't watch in Canada the race.
Can I private message Bill? Private chat? No, that's just for me and Roars. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna give you some right here. So you just Google this right here, right? You just Google that, and it should bring you up a website you can watch the race on. Okay, how about that? So you can watch the race there. Um, and the links change. So like if you have a link bookmark and it doesn't work, just go back to googling the main thing, and then that will help you watch the race.
Okay, I did find where I can bet Josh Berry and
All right, what we got?
be okay. 8-1 and plus 125 on top five at score.
All right,
I
there you
could
go.
probably get down with some of that. I can't get down with Josh Berry at 6-5 or whatever the hell he is.
And Logano starting 21st at 5.5.
Yeah, that's
Just
ridiculous.
crazy. Yeah, it's crazy to me. I don't have anything else. If you guys have comments, fire them away. Yeah, there are TikTok live streams also. You'd be amazed what you can find. As Andrew knows, he sent me a link that you could watch practice and qualifying from the truck series on someone's weather cam. Some guy was from the track was streaming it this week. So always just check YouTube, Twitter, TikTok. If you do like today, if I wanted to find something, I would do hashtag Dollar Tree 301. And I would do that on like YouTube and TikTok and Twitch and X, and you can probably find something if you need to. But that DD streams works all the time. Kirkwood, I don't know shit about Indy, so I'm not going to pretend to give you something. I think Rory, who'd you say was the pole setter, Roars?
I got Pillow.
He's
I
got
mean,
Polo.
I know a lot of people out there probably think Kirkwood. I mean, Kirkwood has decent value. That would be who else I would fall back to if I wasn't going to bet Pillow. But, I mean, I'm going to take the guy that's on the pole that wins the most races.
Probably a good plan.
At a street,
Probably
at
gonna-
a street
oh, he's
track.
minus.
I mean,
Ugh.
can't pass. Like,
Yeah, I wish that IROC race yesterday. Did you hear about that, Roars?
uh-uh.
So they had the old IROC cars out on the track in DC, and like Gordon and Rusty Wallace and Kurt Busch and Bill Elliott, Helio Castro Nevis, maybe Tony Kanaan were in them, and they did 2 races. But it was on like the same time as the truck race. So like, I would have loved to watch it, but I'm gonna watch the truck race because I'm betting on it. You know, yeah, Gordon won both the races. It was. I wish I would have been able to watch it. It was just, again, let's work together in motorsports. Let's not put things on at the same time unless we absolutely have to. You know. I don't have anything else. Thank you for everyone for joining. We like to keep it under an hour usually. Just get everyone in and out. Looking for ways to make us, like, if it seems like we have the same kind of like 10 people that chat. So if I do a giveaway every week, the same 10 people are going to win. I would like to do a giveaway. I don't know if anyone has any other ideas. I have a bunch of these old throwback brand hats. I have like, here, I'll just grab one real quick so you can see what they look like. They just up on my wall, so they're a little dusty, but this is like a Ricky Rudd one. They're snapbacks. I have Buddy Baker, Alan Quick. I have a bunch of them. So, other than that, we can do it. Yeah, if you want to do that, go ahead, Andrew. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Good luck today. Hopefully, everyone's some money. Maybe we can catch something live. I think tires are going to matter. I think they're going to matter. So keep that in your brain. I got Barry and Byron earlier in the week to win. That's all I have. And then I have the Byron top 10 I put in the article earlier in the week. And then I have the Ross group that I talked about over Brad, Hocevar, and SVG. I think Rory said the other group, or someone else said there's another one out there, maybe on Bet365, that has Bubba Wallace instead of SVG, and the number was like 250 to 1, and not, oh my god, plus 250. I got plus 350 on Ross over Brad, Hocevar, and SVG. All right, man. Got anything else? Yeah, thanks everyone for joining. I appreciate it. Again, we just like to do this, have fun. I don't think giving away my stuff this late after everyone's already bet everything down really hurts me. So I like to do it. It's fun. Get to talk to my man Roars. So thanks for joining. Don't think I'm going to do a show.
I'm going to put something on.
All right.
I got to put something.
All right, let me do this real quick. I don't think there's going to be a show next week because it's Daytona. I'll do a Daga one in the playoffs in the chase, but I think it's even on Saturday, and I think I'm going to have plans and go do fun stuff. So no show next Saturday, probably. Go ahead, man.
I'm going with Tyrone Gibbs. We're going to take
There you go.
Plus
for the win.
Top 5.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait on Win Live. I think I'm gonna get a feel for what's going on.
Yeah,
but
Eddie,
I'm rolling with Ty. I know he sped on pit road last week and this and that, but I like his pit crew. I think they gain him track position. I look for him to be very good today. He's been good on the flats.
Gotcha. And like I mentioned, try to get the values out. Right now, the model and rankings only has 3 drivers at their current odds to win as value, and that is Blaney, Byron, and Barry. Big shock.
I mean, just looking at your speed rating, I mean, nobody's in the 1. It's kind of a lot of jumbled up after you get past the top 2. It jumps up 4s and 5s. It's all close.
Yeah, I
trust Gibbs more than I trust Larson. Like Larson plus 200 top 5 is very intriguing. I just have no faith in Hendrick at all.
I got faith in one. Just one of them. I only got faith in one of them.
Yeah, until I see it.
Yeah, thanks, Big Ross. Thanks for joining. We appreciate you too, man. Like I said, just here to try to help out, and sometimes we help each other out. People find things. I always like that. That's always cool. There's so much out there that you can't really find everything yourself. I don't think X worked today, or at least people couldn't put comments on there, so I'm gonna have to look at that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
And we're gonna roll out the all Japanese homer parlay today again.
All right. What do you got?
Hit on Tuesday night. So they're lining up good field conditions today. Pitching matchups. We're gonna roll a little Okamoto, Murakami, and Otani.
All right. Sounds good. All right, man. I'm out. Everyone have a great day. Thank you so much for joining. And we'll see you in 2 weeks. Because remember, no show next week. Later.
Later.